A classic fairy tale is coming to life in a modern-day adaptation. Joining us today with a little preview of The Neverland, it's coming to the Krannert Center for the Performing Arts, and Marian Jacobs and Kenny Ramos, who will be portraying Wendy and Pan, are here with us today. Thanks so much for being with us.
Hi, thank you for having us.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this production, because it's kind of a twist on the traditional Peter Pan. So what is the twist?
Well, I think one of the biggest twists is that it's coming from an indigenous perspective and kind of like a indigenized take on a story that has historically portrayed Native people in a very racist way. Because as you may know, in the traditional JM story, there are natives in the land of Neverland, and it's been discussed by all kinds of different academics and just over time, like the portrayal of Native people within that story and the question of why are Native people relegated to existing in this place, the Neverland, alongside mermaids and pirates and things that are very fantastical when Native people are very real. And we continue to exist today. So I think that's one of the main kind of exciting things about this take, is that it's written and directed by a Native artist, Madeline Sayet, who's from the Mohegan tribe in Connecticut. And she's a very well-known theater artist across the country, actually internationally, and she's also a professor or associate professor at Arizona State University. And yeah, so this is a take on that traditional story, but from her perspective. It's rooted in a Mohegan character's journey. And it's just a kind of new indigenized take on what a fantastical Neverland may look like. I think what's also exciting is it's kind of intercultural. There are characters that aren't just, while there's a central Native character, there are many characters from different cultural backgrounds that are represented in the story.
Yeah. Well, tell me about Wendy.
Wendy, yes. So I play Wendy, who's a contemporary Mohegan teenager. And within that, she is just lost her mother, and she gets sent to the school because Dad doesn't quite know what to do with her. And we experience meeting the children through her, and also meeting the spirit elements with it. And she's going through a journey of being told everything that she knows and so rooted in doesn't exist, and nobody really cares about it. So she has to go through this journey of really kind of doubling down on what she knows and what's been given to her, and what she knows to be true about herself, and especially with her and her culture, and how much richness lies in that. And what's so fun is we get to see her journey alongside the students who are also in that area of finding themselves, and also just really holding on even stronger to what they know is true to themselves.
Yeah, what do you hope people will take away from this version of Peter Pan?
I think so much.
Maybe a little bit more deeper appreciation for...
Yeah, for diversity, for different experiences. I think a reflection on what they may know and understand from something as so beloved as Peter Pan, right? Like, I think that's a story that's been around for so long and that everyone loves, people in the theater love, but maybe not really realizing how that story has informed their own conceptions of Native people, because it's so kind of, anyway. So I would hope that this kind of is an opportunity to reflect on that, where those preconceived notions may come from of not just Native people, but other people. But also, yeah, I think also allowing people to dream of what a just and equitable, experience or society may look like through our tale of the Neverland.
Yeah, is this a production appropriate for all ages? Is this geared more towards like high school and older, or
No,
what do we think?
Geared towards all ages.
Yeah.
Okay, and when can people come check it out?
We open on April 7th.
Okay.
We open on April 7th. Come see us this Thursday. And we play, I think, until April 16th.
Yes, we've got shows April 7th, 8th, and 9th, and then 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. there's where you can purchase tickets at the Krannert Center's website. We know you both are not locals here to Central Illinois, so welcome to town. We hope everyone has been extra sweet to you.
Yeah.
And best of luck at the show.
Thank you so much.
Raising a little cultural awareness here in our community. We appreciate that. It's exciting things happening at the Krannert Art Center. And if you want to learn a little bit more about the production, how you can get tickets and come see my friends here, we'll connect you at CILiving.tv.